blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, guys. Hi. Sorry I was gone for a couple days. So, you know, okay. Okay, so, or maybe you weren't there. The last time I ended my stream, I ended it in a hurry because I got a really bad headache. and then, like, from the moment I ended my stream, I had, like, the endless headache. I had, like, so, like, you know how usually, like, you have a headache, and then you go to bed, and then you wake up the next day, and you're like, oh, I feel better. That hurt really bad, but now I feel better. That didn't happen with this headache. The headache would not leave. It would not go away. And then I went to bed the day after, and then I woke up, and then the headache was still there. Today has been like the first day, I don't know, since like Wednesday that I haven't, like, I still have a little bit of a headache, but it's finally not like, oh my god, like it hurts to open my eyes and it hurts to do anything. I'm sorry that I disappeared on you. I don't know what's been happening this year. They've put me through like the fucking biblical trials. They put me through the biblical trials. Every time I'm like, all right, it's time to lock in, baby. It's time to lock in. Something happens and then I can't lock in, but it's okay. I'm here now. Hi guys. Hi, I am your dragon maid for today. There will be no cleaning. There will also be no sex. So, yeah, if you wanted either of those things. Thank you for the gift sub to Tylenol. That's my bestie. Actually, it sucked because I kept trying to take Tylenol, and it didn't do anything. Did you know that? Did you know that you can have a headache where Tylenol doesn't do anything? Did you know that? Because I found that out. I found that out that you can get headaches that are unaffected by Tylenol. I learned. What's the point of a maid then? I put on the cute outfit. Hi, thank you for the resub, IIR. Hi, and welcome in, Pilk Cookies. Hi, there's nothing is going to happen. I'm going to make noises for a little bit of time, and then we all go home. and then we all leave. Oh my god, ew. Okay, that reminds me. Also need to tell you guys, but did you guys see the, was it Fanime? Did you see the Miku cosplayer at Fanime that was selling foot juice? For the most part, I don't really mind. I don't really mind foot fetish people. Like, I don't know, I don't really care. I usually think of it as pretty neutral. But like, I don't know, like the foot juice though, actually, okay, like, yeah, then it becomes like a health thing. I'm like, Number 15, Burger King foot beverage. Yeah, and you're doing at the not foot fetish convention. Well, where are the foot fetish conventions? Brother, you best be telling me where the foot fetish conventions are, because I don't know anything about them. Should have brought ice in a soda machine. I saw pictures of guys like drinking the juice like off of her foot. And you know what? I'm sure if you're a foot guy, if you're a guy who loves feet, I'm sure that is your dream come true. For me, as an innocent bystander that just ran across that on the internet, I'm like, in public though. Yeah, I don't know. Good for her, I guess. I think she made a lot of money. What's your favorite chore to do? Taking the laundry out of the dryer and putting it into my drawers. Do you know that apparently the British don't like how... Okay, I found this out. The British don't like how Americans say the word pasta, taco, squirrel, drawers. What else were they complaining about? The British believe that when Americans say pasta, that they're saying parsta. They think that Americans are going parsta. I'd like a bowl of parsta, please. Could y'all give me a bowl of parsta? I'm famished. Why are the British always wrong? Why are they never correct? When are they gonna be right about something? I'm waiting. I've been waiting for it. I do like the nice, clean, warm scent of dry, like nicely taken out of the dryer clothes. That's the good stuff. Yeah, well, okay, and apparently, so I didn't realize this. So Americans say pasta, right? We say pasta, we say taco. Do you know how the British say it? They're saying pasta and taco. I'd like a bowl of pasta. Maybe a taco too. I haven't decided yet. Like yeah, 50 more heat waves to the UK. 50 more heat waves. Waiter. Crank the thermostat up to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Danny McSwag, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's more redneck. I know. It's like the people that say. Do you guys say that? Please don't tell me you say it like this. The people that say jalapenos. I know that for some people it's a regional thing, but like, why are you saying jalapenos? Yeah, can I get some jalapenos on my Subway sandwich, please? I can't eat my sandwiches without the jalapenos. How are you supposed to say jalapenos? It's a Spanish word, big dog. It's Espanol. Spangle hanasemasu ka? Hanasemasen ka? I'm Canadian. Do the Canadians also not say jalapenos? Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, you don't pronounce the H. What H? Moist Bone Daddy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's say hello, everybody. Sorry, I've been talking to myself. Welcome to Sammy Info. Welcome in Darnell. Welcome Punch Buster. Welcome in Southwest. Welcome in Lyrical Curry. Welcome in Soul Bad Guy. Welcome in Mr. Shit Ass Poop. Welcome in L4 Man. Welcome in Edo Karasu. Welcome in Benedetto. Welcome in Dilbert Confusion. Welcome in Plague Bird. Welcome in Tevo Mato. Welcome in Tail, welcome in. Flip Flap, welcome in. Moose, welcome in. Yellow Sipper, welcome in. Shadow Stroke, welcome in. PD, welcome in. Immersed Rhyme, welcome in. A Pop Tart, welcome in. Miriarchy, welcome in. Paragon Bobby, welcome in. Chibi Ghetto, welcome in. Blade, welcome in. Tater Soup, welcome in. Stoic Rangoon, welcome in. My Ronka, welcome in. Dr. Bright, welcome in. Gilbert Confusion, welcome in. Jabra, welcome in. Hallbrook, welcome in. Nibs, welcome in. Ayayar, welcome in. Captain Jack, welcome in. Gelatinous Snake, welcome in. Pico, welcome in. Hobgob Bob, welcome in. Mex Euphemism, welcome in. 8 Lives, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Turtles, welcome in. Delicious, welcome in. Mr. Donato, Espan de Calabasa. That's pumpkin, right? I don't know. I tried to learn Spanish on Duolingo a couple years back, and I gave up because I thought it was kind of boring. I don't know. Please don't throw rocks at me. I couldn't get myself to learn Spanish. I was bored. I was not excited. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Welcome in Slidesu, welcome in Surreal, welcome. Hi guys, I'm the lizard. Yeah. What are we doing today? We're doing nothing. I've had a headache. For a while I thought I was kind of dying, like low-key, like, but I didn't want to like worry you guys, like I didn't want to go on social media and be like, hey, just so you know guys, I think I'm dying. Like if I don't post again, I might be dead. Like sorry, like oopsie. Thank you for the pets. Welcome in Aegis Lily, hi. Welcome in Ohio, welcome in, hi. Welcome in Richard Simpleton, welcome in, hi. But yeah, like 3 days ago, my headache was so bad and I couldn't do anything, and it was like everywhere on my head. I was like, oh my god. Like, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, and I have a brain tumor, and I'm having a hemorrhage, and I'm literally dying. It's growing. It felt like my brain was busting out of my head. I'm literally dying. I'm dying. They're killing me. They're taking me away. If you never hear from me again, it's because I'm dead. It was so scary. Okay, and so I learned this, and this is why I have felt better for like the past day. I cry way too fucking hard. If you don't know this about me, I cry like an insane person. And I cry so hard, I will pull muscles. Yeah, I cry with my whole body. And so I've cried so hard that I've like pulled muscles on my face and I've pulled muscles on my chest before. And so I realized this because my headache hurt so bad that I was like sobbing for hours, right? And it was this terrible cycle because the headache hurt so that I would cry, but then it's like the muscles on my face that were contorting to make me cry made me cry more because it would make the headache worse. Yeah, I was like a colicky baby. And so I've been trying to keep the muscles of my eyebrows still. I've been like very consciously, number one, not clenching my teeth. Do you know how hard it is to not clench your teeth all the fucking time? It is so difficult. I don't know how anybody does this. Okay, so I'm trying to very consciously not clench my teeth or bite the inside of my lip. And then I'm also trying very consciously not to furrow my brow in any situation, which is very difficult because I am always displeased. And so if I don't furrow my brow for anything, then the headache's not so bad, and it's been slowly recovering. Anyways, I'm gonna inject my whole face full of like Botox or something. I don't know. I think if I could stop all of the muscles on my face, I could just never get a headache again. So I'm going to train. I'm going to train myself into never furrowing my brow or squinting my eyes ever again, and then it'll get better. It can always get better. It usually gets worse, but it can maybe get better. Yeah, I'm gonna look just like the Bogdanov twins. Who's that scary lady? Oh god, who is she? Who's that, like, scary lady that she used to look normal? This is a lot of ladies, so this is the issue. There's a scary lady, she used to look normal, but then the past couple years she got plastic surgery, and now her lips are, like, half the size of her lower jaw. They're just, like, puffy. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like when people start putting on too much, they put too much lip filler in their lips, I get scared. They transform away from a human and they transform into some other type of creature. And they become a different entity. I don't know. I think it's like your lips have like an upper limit to how big they can go until it loses its structural integrity. Laura Loomer? I think so, yeah, I think, wait, let me Google her, wait. Laura Loomer, I think, yes, this lady's so fucking scary to me. She used to look like a human, and now she is scary. and then like when she smiles, it like looks like a horror movie to me. It's true, when you get too much plastic surgery, you literally do look like Jigsaw, or you look like those like old creepypasta photos. Like you lose your humanity. It's true. Welcome in, True Tornado. I'm so scared of tornadoes. Oh my god, have you seen the tornado siren guy? Has anybody told you about the tornado siren guy? I love this guy. Fuck, I love tornado siren guy. I need to pull him up. Yeah, Frankie. Frankie, make do the line, Frankie. Frankie, come through for me, Frankie.
Tutorial siren. I'm Frank down.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much, Frankie. Kind of sounds like you. Thank you. I'm very glad to provide you with noise. He's so good at what he does. Good for him. Good for this guy. Hello, come in, Ben. Hi. We're not doing anything today. I'm sorry. Look, sometimes a girl just needs to talk to herself, and I haven't really talked to anyone the past couple days or really done anything. The only thing I've done is I watched a lot of like Japan travel videos of this guy that goes on ferries. Not like fairies like the mythical creature, but ferries as in like the ships. And he goes on like short cruise trips basically, and on trains. I love train autists, and Japan is one of the best countries to go to if you are a train autist. Like if you want to be autistic about trains, the best places to be, if I was gonna make a ranked list, I would say Japan is #1. The UK honestly is really good if you want to be a train autist, because they have a lot of like vintage trains still in circulation. I think honestly China is getting to be a pretty good place if you want to be a train autist, like if you're really into trains. They've really been developing a lot of train lines. and so I think it'd be a good place to go if you're really if you're really big into trains. Korea has to have a pretty good train system, right? I mean, like, Seoul is a really big city, so I imagine they would have good trains, right? Japan is fun. I lived in Japan for 5 years, and so now I'm like an elitist weeb, and I can't help myself. But I can give like really good travel recommendations. NHK English videos about trains are the best content on YouTube. I was looking at this train. It's like a luxury train. What's it called? The Seven Stars in Kyushu, which is like I said, it's a luxury train, and it's basically set up like a cruise ship, except it's a train, and it's literally you pay $7,000 to go on this train for like 2 days, and it looks so like pretty. Where are the whores in Japan? Yeah, I mean, you could pull up to the red light district if you want to, but like, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful the interior of this train is. It's so pretty. It's like a fantasy train, but it's real. Anyways, I need $7,000 for an unrelated reason. I have the everything illness. If only I had $7,000, and then I could be cured of my everything illness, and not go on the $7,000 train. Thank you. I'm really good at coughing like a toddler and crying like a toddler and laughing like a toddler. Buy a train and live in it. No, it's not the right train. They're like kind of autistic about, okay, so 7 stars in Kyushu. So everything on the train is themed around the number 7. It has 77, it's a 77 series coach. Everything is number 7. The train coaches are called like train 777001. Like, everything on this train is number 7. It's crazy. 6, 7? No, just 7. No, there were not a lot of 7-year-olds. I don't think a lot of people are willing to spend like $7,000 to put their toddler on a train cruise. Hi, welcome in, Blaze, welcome in, hi. Hi. Well, the Shippogaki got popular. I don't think, like, if I'm being real with you, I don't think the Shippogaki getting popular has anything to do with trains, really. I think it's because they're really cute girls. And, well, it's like, twins are already really cute, right? I feel like when you design a really good twin pair, people go crazy. They go crazy about it, and so I think the Shippogaki are popular because it makes guys ting-tings get really big and long. In general, if I see a cute girl where like I don't really get it, but it's really popular with guys, I'm like, this must be it must be really good for them. They must really enjoy this one. Yeah. The train is really, really narrow. The guy I watched, I was like, damn. Like, if you're a big fatty fatso, you probably could not go on this luxury train because they're like maximizing the space to its limit because they're all train cars, right? And so a train car can really only be so big. Even like a luxury train, like it can only get so big, okay? Like there's only so much space that we're working with here. So I imagine if you're a big boy, you're gonna have a bad time. I don't even know if they'd let you on. They'd look you up and down and they'd be like, not this train. Nah, not this train, Buster. Backrooms ass train. I want to see the Backrooms movie. I'm sorry. I want to see it. It looks fun. I don't know. I always liked the Backrooms. I mean, they kind of fucked it up and they added a whole bunch of unnecessary Backrooms levels. But like conceptually, the idea of the Backrooms is fun. It's like abandoned places that used to have people and now there's no people. I did used to like going on the Backrooms wiki, but it pissed me off because if you know anything about the Backrooms wiki, there's like 2 different versions of the Backrooms wiki. I always hate when they do this. I hate when there's multiple versions of the wiki, and especially with something like this, which is essentially like, it's not based off of anything. It's basically like an SCP style. Everybody can contribute to the content and make more content this way. And so, on one of the wikis, there's way too many, yeah, it got too wikified, the wiki schisms. On one of the wikis, they're like obsessed with the idea of there's like different monsters and different levels of the Backrooms. And the Smiler only comes out on level 8 Backrooms. But if you go to level 80 Backrooms, there's a guy that follows you in the woods and you have to run really, really fast. Like, I'm sorry, it's the Smiler. It's a little corny for me. It's a bit much. And then, because it's children writing these articles, right, we have the Backrooms. They're all numbered, okay? You start at level 0. That's the quintessential Backrooms with like the yellow wallpaper and the like moldy carpet. That's level 0 Backrooms. That's the Backrooms entrance. It goes up to like level thousands. And then they started making negative Backrooms levels where it's like, oh, this is Backrooms level negative 2000, where it's like it's the Backrooms, but it's extra scary and everything is dark. Oh. Are you afraid? Are you pee-pee in your pants? Yeah, what are we doing when we're making negative levels? Like, like what are we doing here? Yeah, it's even more back. Before it was pretty Backrooms, but now it's extra Backrooms. Online scrub, welcome. Hi. Hope you're having a good, it's Monday. It's a whole new month. You know, I was thinking about this. It's June. I've kind of like done nothing this entire year. Like, I don't know about you guys. Maybe your life is more hustle and bustle than mine is. This year has kind of been a wash. Like every time I've tried to do something. Every time I'm trying to do something, it's like fell through or like not worked somehow. Yeah, really slow first half. And I was also thinking about this. This time last year, you know, like I had a lot of goals. I'm feeling a little bit listless, I guess. Sorry, you need to be my therapist right now. Hi, I'm your maid, and instead of cleaning instead of cleaning your room, what if you were my therapist and you listened to my problems? No? Okay. So anyways, you know, this time last year I was trying to grind to get my hours for my IP rights, and I was also trying to grind to get Twitch partner. But I got my IP rights, and I got Twitch partner, and I got a whole new VTuber model, and now I'm kind of like, okay, well now what? Like I need like a new goal. There is no super Twitch partner. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm not a guy. I don't want to get swole. Isn't there partner plus? Well, yeah, but like, that's more so. It's hard to make goals specifically around like, I'm gonna make number get bigger. Women with abs are hot. Ugh. Like, okay, I get it. A lot of guys like that kind of thing. I get it. I'm happy for you. But I think we gotta appreciate the different flavors of berries in the world, okay? You know, like, not every berry can be a blueberry. You know, there's blueberries and there's raspberries and there's strawberries. What's the point of a girl with abs if they all have abs? Part of what, you know, what's the point of a really cute petite girl if they're all small? Part of what makes these things fun is like the variety, you know what I mean? Try to get fat then. True, variety is in fact the spice of life. This is true. But like you know what I mean? Even myself as a bit of a fat guy enjoyer. You know, variety is the spice of life. It keeps things interesting. I don't want everybody to be the same everywhere I go. Like, cause, okay, it's kind of like, did you guys see Bunny Garden? Are you familiar with that? The visual novel, Bunny Garden? So, in Bunny Garden, and Bunny Garden 2, it's like a dating sim, right? But all of the girls have like the exact same body type. They're all built like exactly the same. And like they're pretty, don't get me wrong. They're all pretty. Antiism, I welcome and hi. True, it is like Incredibles. If everyone has big tits, nobody does. Because, okay, if a girl has D cups, but it's in a world where everybody minimum has D cups, those are no longer big boobs. Now she's just like the baseline. She is the baseline for what breasts are. And so it's not exciting. Then we have to start upping the scales into like, okay, well her boobs have to literally go down to her like pelvis for them to look like big boobs. I also love The Incredibles. The Incredibles, I think, it really hits a certain spot. Like it really makes you think about society. We've had such boob power scaling that people were calling fauna medium. That's a large-breasted woman. But now the minimum for what counts as big boobs is so big. It has to be like big. Like it needs to be bigger than like her body now for it to register in your mind as like big boobs. Yeah, it needs to be a W cup. And so when I see something like Bunny Garden, you know, like no hate to Bunny Garden. I played the first one, it was perfectly cute. like dating sim. I see it though, and I'm like, I really feel like as a player and also as a pervert, if I saw a mix of big boobs and also small boobs, it would make it so that when I see them juxtaposed with each other, I would really understand just how big these boobs are. The weight of just how enormous. Yeah, as a player, I would understand just how big these boobs are. And then on the other hand, just how flat and frail looking the petite girl would look. You know, like, do you get it? Creative High School, is it DXD or DD? Commented on this, that Rhea is very tame by today's standards. Yeah, we've cranked the dial up on breasts. They suffer from diminishing returns. I don't even think that you're wrong, no. Thank you. Yeah, Google breast inflation to learn more. We need a total breast reset. Whoa, what would that do to people? what would that do to people if we had the great breast reset of 2026? I don't know if women should get implants now. I mean, unless you're gonna pay up. Those are so expensive. Well, okay, and the scary part is if you get any sort of implant, like a breast implant, you have to go back every couple of years and get the surgery, get like another surgery to make sure that the implants are like still in place and that they haven't like turned into cement or like grown into different parts of the body, or like the implant part has like slid around. Similarly, I think Brazilian butt lifts need like constant they need like constant supervision and looking at to see if they need like repair and stuff. Welcome in, Scum. Thank you for the 14 months of resub. Thank you. Sorry, I can't talk. Sorry, I'm useless maid Zuzu today. I'm a lamb. Hi. Yeah, if you get Brazilian butt lift, you need constant oil changes. Yeah, I had to take my ass in for repair at the ass mechanic. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. Implants are important. True, you can't see without them. Not only do you save money with them, they can make a good resting place, like a bed for your partner. But it's a little bit like a futon versus a big pillow, and I think a lot would prefer a big pillow. I can't hate a guy for preferring a big pillow, you know what I mean? Like, even sometimes I see big pillows and I'm like, whoa, that is crazy work. How did this happen? Okay, thank you for letting us know this. Thank you. Welcome in, Jeb Michael though. Hi. What was I gonna say? I have a lot of opinions. I think I have too many opinions on things. I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day. I do a lot of thinking, as you may know. But like, how do other people do it? Okay, so me personally, when people disagree with me, like, I don't usually think it's a big deal. Cause like, I don't know, for me personally, you know, we all got different opinions on stuff. If you don't like the same things I do exactly, like, whatever, that's cool with me. I like this, you like that. As long as we sometimes like the same thing, and I think that you're, like, interesting to be around, like, whatever. And sometimes when people disagree with me, I'm even like, oh, that's interesting. I've never thought about things that way. But I do know that for a lot of people, when you disagree with things, even if it's not things that matter in any way, people can get into a big ball of angry. Even if your opinion is like, I like this anime and then I don't like this anime, people can get like really mad about things. But Zuzu doesn't like Zuzu. I think this Zuzu girl stinks. You don't like thing I like. You don't like me. You hate 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 me. Why? What did I even do to you? You hate me. Yeah, some people turn into the Tasmanian devil when you like things. When you like things that they don't like. Okay, right. I have to be zen. I have to be Zen Zuzu. I am Zen Zuzu. I will not have emotions, real or performative. I will be Zen. I will be peaceful. Today's color is black and lacy, as I am a very dignified woman. Very Zen. Yeah, I'm going to give up my arms and legs. First, I will cut off my legs, one by one. And then I will cut off my arms, one by one. And then I will cut off my ears, one by one. And then I will take out my eyeballs, one by one. And then I will remove my tongue. There's only one tongue. And then I will dig out my brain. And then, and only then, will I know peace. Namaste. What about the horns? Oh, I guess somebody could break those. Sorry, I already took off my hands. So I can't really break my horns. I got little nubs. I can't really reach those. Yeah, and then I'll learn PSI Starstorm. Oh, it changed to Earthbound music while I did that. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it all mean? No, I don't think you should ever poop, like, in general. Yeah, you gotta keep, like, literally keep that shit in. literally seal that up. Nobody wants to have anything to do with that, okay? Yeah, you better literally suck it up. Like, quite literally. Yeah, the bathroom is literally off limits. No poop November. Have you ever done that? Has it ever been you? I don't need females. I don't need anyone. They'll all just disappoint me. That's me if I was an anime protagonist. Would you watch my shonen anime? Would you watch my show? You know, what is it? Is it what's the game that has the shitty kodama? Is it Neo? There's some Japanese is Neo. The shitty kodama means that your soul comes out of your bum hole. So just think about that one. just think about that. The other souls, like, I don't know all of them. I'm sorry. I'm a girl. I'm unfortunately a girl with very girl taste in things overall. Like, I don't know, I think I like boy anime sometimes, but like, as far as video games go, I'm very girl. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I won't play War Thunder. I know, I won't be your perfect Foid that plays War Thunder and Hearts of Iron 4 and although okay, every once in a while is Hearts of Iron 4, is it real time or can you take turns? Like, can you think about things, or does the world keep turning and you need to make strategic decisions now? Because if you take turns, like maybe, like I might consider it. You weren't a boy movie type either. I liked Old Boy. I liked Old Boy. That, I don't know, Old Boy is that's a very boy movie. It's very hype moments boy movie. But I do fucking, I do not like Westerns. It's not that I hate cowboys, I don't know, I really think you gotta be wired a certain way that when you watch a Western, you're like, damn, this is good shit. Cause I watch a Western and I'm like, damn, this is boring. this boring. I'm bored. You like Easterns? Yeah, I love wuxia. Very big into Chinese cultivation. Yeah. How far have you guys cultivated? I'm still working on it personally. Jedi, welcome in. Hi. Look, bro, like I've watched Star Wars, okay? Like, don't get me, like I've watched it, okay? I've watched Star Wars. I've even played the Star Wars tabletop game where you have like the fucking ships and stuff, okay? Believe me, I have experienced Star Wars. And because I have experienced it, I can say that it's like, okay, like it's okay. I think it's just one of those things where I don't know why it's gone on for as long as it has. Cause like, you know, the original 3, I think everybody can agree are perfect. Like, those are good movies. Good movies. I don't know why there's been 3 trilogies of movies, multiple TV shows, multiple other random movies, shit ton of novels, etc. Not to say that it's like a completely worthless series, do I feel like that universe has enough for all of that? Like, personally, no. Like, personally, the more you try to make Star Wars related media, the more I'm like, again? Oh, okay. Oh, so we're doing this again? Oh. That's so fun. How very novel. Yeah, I think even if you liked Star Wars, it's hard to stay on board with all the Disney stuff. And I went to Disneyland last year. And I haven't been to Disneyland in like a long time. The last time I went to Disneyland was when I was living abroad in Japan. And that was like, I don't know, like 7, maybe 8 years ago. So like I haven't been to Disneyland, and I haven't been to American Disneyland in like a really long time. And I will say, the Star Wars area of Disneyland, I find personally kind of jarring. Like, I don't even feel like it really matches the vibe of what a lot of Disneyland is. Not even that it's bad theming or bad decorations or anything. It just, like, it literally feels out of place. I'm like, why are we here? Like, oh, it's the cantina from the Star Wars movies, which is like, okay, cool. Like, it's cool, it's very themed, but like, What are we doing here? Why am I here? Mickey Mouse wouldn't go here. There were a lot of fat people in mobility scooters. It was a little shocking. Yeah, I felt like I really saw the America that people online talk about. Because there were so many people on mobility scooters. I was a little bit shocked. And sometimes they would take up like the entire walkway. I was a little bit shocked by it. My Orza, welcome in. Hi. Oh. Were there any hidden Mickeys at the cantina? Oh, if there were, I didn't see them. Follows the American comics model of continual story expansion and stakes ratcheting. Oh. See, I've always been too much of a weeaboo. I've always I'm trying to be better, but I used to be so much of a weeaboo that I literally would not watch like live action TV. Like literally, I would watch anime or I would watch nothing because I didn't like seeing real actors, and I felt like a lot of live action TV looked cheap. I've tried to get over it, but I really can't help but feel that a lot of live action television just like doesn't look good and has bad cinematography and has bad sense of color and has bad costume design, and the graphics look cheap, and the storylines feel cheap, and yeah, I don't know, like it's all just like an unpleasant experience. Yeah, no budget also. Yeah, sorry. Look, like I'm about that life. I'm sorry. I'm like terminal level weeaboo. I do hate real life. I do. I like literally went outside for the first time last week in a long time, and it stressed me out so bad to go outside that I got like a headache for like 5 days about it. Goes outside once and dies. And the other thing I felt when I went outside, because like I don't go outside. Like I don't go anywhere and I don't do anything. I went outside and I felt this like deep sadness. I felt this deep sadness of going outside. Not even in a, oh, is this what I'm missing out on? But in a, is this what the world is like now? Is this just what everywhere is like? Just everywhere I go, it's gonna be like this? It's gonna feel like this forever? What's the point of even going outside? What's even the point? You know? So what? I can go to the mall and the mall has a bunch of crap I could buy off of Temu and Amazon? That's what I'm gonna go outside for? To go look at crap on the shelves that looks exactly like the crap I can buy online? Or I go to a more expensive store where everything is overpriced and also looks like the crap that you could just buy online. Yeah. But I also know I'm very mentally ill and you shouldn't think like me. True, I need to eat Mexican food. Maybe that would fix me. Good for concerts, cons, and arcades and food. I would like to go to a convention again, maybe. I don't know. But then I'm also afraid of people. But then there's also like people outside, and that's scary. Cause you don't know what people are gonna do. Okay, let me call up all my friends. let me call up all my friends and then you get into Homestuck. But I already read Homestuck. I read Homestuck at a point in my life where I didn't have friends. So maybe I need to reconnect to that. Well, I don't know. I think there's a lot of looks really scared when they go outside to people when you go to anime conventions. I don't think I would be the only one there. Personally. One day I'm gonna figure out how to roll my R's and you're gonna all be so sorry you were ever mean to me. You're gonna be so sorry. That does not hold up in 2026 now. Well, and also, I don't even think you can read Homestuck properly because it was all made on Flash and Flash doesn't exist anymore. And they tried to make it so that when you look at the video parts of Homestuck, it like goes to a YouTube video, which kind of defeats the point of Homestuck. They fix it? Okay. How would you know? Are you a big Homestucker? Are you a Stucky? Where's the room you're in? I'm in my bedroom. This is my bedroom. This is my bed. This is my posters. That's me. That's Toro Inoue. That's Hamtaro. That's Animal Crossing GameCube for the GameCube Entertainment System. That's computer over there. That's my plant. And that's my other plant. And that's my Kirby Ice Dragon. And that's my... It's one of those aquarium night lights. I actually have an aquarium night light where it's like a night light, but it's the fish going around in the circle over and over. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my room tour. The parts are still really funny. Where are those fishies, bro? I don't know fish. We got some of the yellow ones and the blue ones. And the, purple ones? What color are fish? Thanks for wiping her down. Yeah, Ice Dragon is from Kirby. Wow, this guy's not a real Kirby fan. I think this guy doesn't really know his Kirby stuff. No, stupid, it's not a Wukong staff. This is the fish that they have on Children's Day. God, this guy, you don't know anything about Japanese culture. Jeez. What the hell? This guy doesn't know anything about Japan. Yeah, this guy doesn't know dick about Rick from Kirby. Do you even know Rick from Kirby? Do you even know anything? Do you even know? You're not Cholo, you're Chomo. I don't know. I don't actually know what Chomo means. I just see that it's an insult. Is that a bad word? That's not a bad word, right? It's not a bad word. I don't know. I'm just standing around. It's a pedophile. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're an upstanding citizen. That's attractive. That's attracted to of age individuals. I'm sure you love. What's that video of the guy that's like, I'm looking for a girlfriend that's of age and alive and mentally sound. That's him. Hi, GQ dude, hi. Look, my head's been hurting really bad. I can't, it's hard to think so good. Pick 2 out of 3. Which ones are you picking, Chief? Where are you dropping, Chief? Hi, Rivers, welcome, hi. Hi. Of age and alive. Big ups. Big ups. Click for of age and alive. Mentally unfit, of age and of warm. It's true, I do get warm. This is true. Some would even say toasty. It's crazy to me that I've lived in multiple places that just like didn't have air conditioning. So honestly, like, I don't know, have you guys seen the British people whining? They whine every summer that their summers are really, really hot and they're literally dying. But the big issue is that they just don't have air conditioners in their houses. And they just won't get air conditioners. But like, we gotta get these guys air conditioners. You gotta, you have to get in on this. You have to. Cause like, I've lived places that didn't have air conditioning and the summer is miserable. You have to do something. I don't know what you have to do, but you cannot keep living like this. I mean, they even have Pepperwell, thank you for the immense reset. Thank you. You can even get one of those like cooling fans. I've lived in situations where I couldn't get a real air conditioner, and so I got like one of those cooling fans. Like you have to do something. Don't have AC there either. I mean, they didn't have AC when I lived in the Pacific Northwest, so that kind of checks out because, I don't know. I think they really think if you live far north enough, it's just like, oh, it won't be hot. Summer? I don't know that season. No, never heard of it. No, not familiar. No, I don't know that one. Oh, what's 1K? What that means? What does 1K mean? 1 kWh, what does it mean? 1 kilowatt per hour. Is that a lot? Is that big electricity? Number big? Big 1 kilowatt. Wow. They're really standard. I think a lot of places, depending on how much your local town hates you, you might not get air conditioning. The Germans literally shut down their power production. Oh! That's fun. That's so cool. I think in my worst times, you know how there's like icy hot that you can put on your body? In Japan, they have like icy hot, but just the icy part. So you put on these like cooling pads on yourself, right? And it's very cooling. And so on one particularly hot summer day, when I didn't have air conditioning, I put like 10 cooling pads on. And I think that was the limit. Where once I put on 10 cooling pads, I was like, my body's tingling. I'm starting to feel this weird sensation all over, and it won't go away, and it's getting worse, and the sensation is growing, and it's getting worse, and I'm feeling worse now. The tingler. It's called hypothermia. It didn't feel good. No. Wait, this raises a question. Okay, I have a question. Raises my hand. I have a question. I'm a curious kitten and I have a question. Okay. So you know like Vicks Vapo Rub? It uses menthol. And menthol gives a cooling sensation. Could the Europeans rub Vicks Vapo Rub all over their bodies and then feel a cooling sensation? If they put Vicks Vapo Rub on and then sat in front of a fan, could this fix the crisis? Something about that sounds wrong. It sounds wrong, but what What if this is the way? You're getting the Vicks tub, honey. Are they allowed to run fans? Do they not have fans? Okay, okay, so like, no, I see. Okay. You can't have fans. No fan. Long sensation briefly, but it doesn't actually provide cooling. After a bit, they sweat even more. Oh man. Sounds like they get some kind of poisoning, but what if it feels good? Fans are actually illegal. What the hell? Why are they trying to kill you? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do then? I don't know. You're supposed to die. I don't know. Figure it out. I don't know. I guess you just die. We don't do that in Germany. What the hell? Do you at least like get an ice bathtub? I've done that when I've lived places with no AC. My first apartment in Hokkaido, because Hokkaido is, it's where they have the snow festival in Japan, and so it gets a lot of cool air runoff from Russia, and it's very close to Russia, and so they just, both of the apartments that I lived in when I lived in Hokkaido did not have air conditioning, but it's summertime. The summer doesn't care if you're close to Russia, you still need air conditioning, so I would just sit in like a cold bathtub, which felt really pathetic. Did you work in Japan? Yeah, I did. One time, right before work, North Korea sent a bomb over us. And then we got this alert on our phones that there was a bomb coming our way. But they didn't specify that it was like flying over us. They just said that there was a bomb coming. And so, you know, I took it. If you get a text message on your phone with like a scary alert sound and it's like, by the way, there's a bomb incoming. I don't know about you guys. I kind of think I'm dying. So I kind of just sat around for a couple of minutes and was like, well. And then the bomb went over us. And then we got another text message that was like, okay, the missile's gone. And then I went to work. Yeah, and then they still had us go to work. That was really cool. That was really epic. I welcome in Kings that welcome in user and welcome in evolutions. Yeah, JK. It's like that. Oh. Do you remember when there was that? There was a bomb alert in Hawaii, and there was that. So the bomb alert in Hawaii that went off, I think they straight up said that they were going to die, I'm pretty sure. And I think like a brother and sister had sex with each other because, well, I mean, if you're gonna die, I mean, if you're dying, what's the consequences, right? But then they said, joke desu! 冗談でしょ I didn't mean to. Yeah, I better not die a virgin. And my sister, God, she's so beautiful. That's awkward. Yeah, I mean, what's life but a little bit awkward, right? What's life but awkward moments? How did other people find out? He admitted to it. So it could be a lie. No, it wasn't a brag. It was a shameful confession. I guess maybe depending on your point of view, a lot of things can be a brag. But I believe it had a tone of shame to it. Yeah. But you know, we all have shameful moments in life. What's your most shameful moments? Calls another bomb threat so it can happen again. Yeah, that would be the worst is if you liked it. people post all sorts of things that they should not online. Slash, okay, me giving benefit of the doubt, me giving like human to human connection benefit of the doubt. You know, sometimes in life, you go through something or you experience something that reasonably you could never share with another person, right? If you went up to a guy on the street and were like, yeah, so me and my sister, you know, nobody would talk to you, right? Nobody would speak to you again. But in the world of the internet, anonymously, what's the consequences of that? Oh, somebody thinks you're a freak? You know, much lower consequences. Yeah, nobody, like, if we all shared our worst secrets, nobody would ever interact with us ever again. Personally, I just cut out the middleman and I don't go outside, and that way I don't have to worry about people not wanting to interact with me, because I've already made this decision myself. I've already decided. I hope so badly. I think one of the worst things would be, like, I don't know, somebody that I went to like high school with or something being like, whoa, is that that weird girl I went to high school with? What the hell happened to her? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. She was always kind of a weirdo, but what the hell happened? I wonder if that's ever like happens to a VTuber or streamer or anybody. You come across them again years later and you're like, oh, yeah, I always knew that guy was a weirdo. Like when they do interviews for people that end up being serial killers, and they're like, I don't know, he was always such a nice gentleman. He always seemed like such a nice boy. Except they do an interview for me and they're like, I don't know, she was always really weird. Yeah, she was always very strange. When is Offkai? Offkai is soon, right? It's like this month. Offkai is this month and FaceCon is this month. Are you going to those? Are you leaving me? It's in July? Why the hell are they putting it in July? It's gonna be so hot. Last weekend of July. That's like the hottest month. That's like the hottest part of the year. Oh, sorry, are you soothed? Sorry, I'm rocking back and forth. I shouldn't rock back and forth. There are no other events in July. What about Anime Expo? Literally, Anime Expo is in July. Every single year. Since time immemorial. I don't have money or planning. Me either, but also, I don't go outside. Flying in crowds, true. I know there's so many conventions in the summer, which like I kind of get because that's when schools have vacations and stuff. But then what about like the rest? Okay, so like there's summer vacation and stuff, but then like the rest of your life, you just still have to request time off in summer because that's when things happen generally. Like I don't know, it's kind of weird when you think about it, right? My reptile expos, that's cute. Do you go to reptile expos? That's cute. That's moe. That's mo of you. What do they have at reptile expos? Like, do you buy pets at those, or is it like informational? Do they fly in like rare reptiles? Is it like a petting zoo? Can you pet the reptiles? Sorry, I have a lot of questions. Oh yeah, there's the World Cup. I think it's interesting because the soccer World Cup is in California. But Americans kind of don't give a fuck about soccer. Can I see a Zuzu at a reptile expo? No, because Zuzu is a dragon, although dragons are very reptilian in nature. Batu Gecko is a snake. 2 skinks, a cactus. Why do they have a cactus? A cactus is not a reptile. Those is not reptiles. Do single goth/alt girls go to reptile expos? Or only when they have a boyfriend to buy snakes for them? I couldn't tell you, I'm sorry. I'm not goth or alt. I wanted to be cool and goth so bad when I was younger, but it's one of those things that's never meant to be. Wait, tortoise eat cactus? Oh. The more you know. Too silly to wear it, not black. No, okay. I tried. I've tried to. Every time I've tried to put on like an all black outfit, I'm like, girl, who are you fooling? Who are you fooling right now? You are too lame and uncool to be wearing this. You take that off right now. You are not cool. I bought black lipstick once, okay? And I put it on, right? And I look in the mirror and I'm like, this is dog shit. This looks like dog shit. I look uglier than before. Before at least I looked like a girl. Now this looks like a joke. This looks terrible. And then I never wore it again. So the people that are good at that kind of thing and they actually pull it off, I'm very envious of, because I cannot. And now every boy likes goth girls, and I never figured out how you do that kind of thing properly. It's cool, it's fine. Why doesn't it work? I don't know. I feel like you either have the essence for it or you don't. I don't know. You're either in or you're out, bro. Zippy Zapple, come in. Hi. Yeah, bright red lipstick also doesn't look good on me. I don't know. I feel like anytime I put on too much makeup, I look at the mirror and I'm like, what the hell is this? What the fuck is this? I don't know, like some kind of peachy pink color lipstick usually. I don't know, I feel like if I go too far away from the actual color of my lips, it starts to look kind of weird. And maybe part of it's, I'm not used to it, but I do think part of it's just like, I don't know, I think some people look better with dramatic looks and some people look better with more natural looks. Taurus! You know, everyone's a freaking tourist. It kinda pisses me off. Because I feel like everyone is a tourist and they're also, like, proud of it, too. Jerkakame! Welcome in, thank you for the follow. Thank you! Like, we have so many people in these, like, quotation mark nerd subcultures, but they have no actual interest in the nerdy part of the subculture. They want the image of doing the thing without actually doing the thing at all. How can I become an anime otaku without watching any anime? Can I get some tips, please? I need some tips. Yeah, it kind of is the poser pandemic right now. I know, they need to write me into the Dragon Maid series. Put me in there. Put me in there. I don't know, and then I feel weird because I also feel like there's more normies than there are like real nerds. Like on an actual number scale, right? And so a lot of these nerd hobbies have learned that if they tone things down and they try to appeal more to the normie audience that's vaguely interested in the thing but doesn't like all the aspects of it, they make more money. they make more money. And so that's happened to a lot of things now where it's like, oh, well, you know, we want to make it more palatable for people. And so now it's more palatable for all the normal people and a lot more boring for everybody else. Yeah, can I please, have you guys seen the idea of like a starter anime? What's like a good gateway anime? Can I get some good gateway anime? You know, I don't want any of that Diddy blood stuff. I don't want any anime without all the yucky bits. I want something easy to swallow, please. I feel like even Evangelion in this day and age would probably... Okay, so like here's part of the problem. Is that like, if you were to go to like a normal teenager and show them Evangelion, it's tackling some difficult themes. And a lot of people don't want difficult themes. They see difficult themes, and instead of thinking, oh, maybe the author and the writer is critiquing this on some level, they're like, oh my god, how could you put that in something? This is difficult. Something bad is happening. I don't like. So I feel like if you were to show like a Gen Alpha Evangelion, you'd have a chance that they would reject it and be like, oh, this is yucky. Death Note. Death Note is good because it's essentially a detective show. Cowboy Bebop's good. But the thing about Cowboy Bebop, and I've also heard this from people, is that Cowboy Bebop is honestly not like a lot of other anime. So if you really like Cowboy Bebop and you really connected with Cowboy Bebop, you might struggle because there aren't a lot of shows that have like a similar vibe to it. Yeah, I have a good starter list of anime here. Okay, we got the Monogatari series. Highly recommend for newbies to anime. Kodomo no Jikan, Re:Zero, Zero no Tsukaima, Magical Index. Yeah, all of these are really good starter anime. You're gonna have a great time. I think JoJo is... okay, so I think what it is about JoJo is JoJo hits that really like... Do you know the phenomena of like weird Japan? Where people go, whoa, Japan is so wacky and silly! And I think, like JoJo's is good, but I do think part of why it's more palatable to some people is it kind of hits on that, where they're like, this is so wacky. These guys is so wacky. And I guess that like makes it easier to digest. My senior father loved Naruto, Sword Art Online, and the live-action version of Cowboy Bebop. That's crazy. My dad was never like an anime guy, so like my dad is very much a weeaboo, but like my dad is like a judo black belt, and like visited Japan when he was younger, and likes the shogunate. Like my dad is that kind of weeaboo, and not like anime weeaboo. and so I don't think he likes a lot of like anime stuff because it doesn't really touch on the things that he's interested in. Yeah, when it's so weird to a normie that it like becomes funny again. Yeah, my dad would rather die for the emperor. Will he duel me? Are you a judo black belt too? Is your dad single? No, sorry. You cannot romance my father. You cannot romance my father and then become my stepmother. That would be so scary. that would be terrifying. That'd be awful. Okay, I don't really know what people do, because it is something that happens. where like your dad can marry a much younger woman, and then all of a sudden you have a stepmother that's like 5 years older than you. Imagine having Jesus as a stepdaughter. I'd be a very easy stepdaughter, okay? I don't leave my room. I don't leave my room and I don't go anywhere. I guess you could be the stepmother, then when I leave my room, you're like, well, look who came out of her cave today. Look who decided to join us for dinner today, huh? Haven't seen you around in a while. That's what I would be like if I was your stepdaughter. My family has multiple non-anime weebs. Aunts love saying this one thing. they love to say this one thing. Nothing will make you spend more time with your relative than shaming them for not spending time with you. It works every time. I'm sorry, I just really like making noises. I'm a bit of a noise maker. You know, really when you think about it, I'm like the tornado siren guy. Can I interview him? Do you think he would come on stream? I'm really like Frankie McDonald if you think about it. Cause I also just sit around all day and make noise. All I do is make freaking noises. I want Frankie to tell me about the weather in my area. I kind of want to learn more. Do you think there's like a tornado siren community? Because you know that there's a fire alarm community, and there are people that like will go out and will collect different types of fire alarms, and they like hearing the noise, and they like making the noise. There's a fire alarm community. So, you know how like most autistic people like things like trains? Or like trains and planes and shit like that. You know, sometimes you get the autism that makes you really like fire alarms, and all you want to do is you want to hear fire alarms all day. How do you know about the fire alarm community? I spend all of my time online, and every once in a while I get to peer inside a place I'm not supposed to be, but I enjoy being there. Yeah, planes, trains, and autism mobiles. Bye, welcome an anime week, Dad. Hi! Hi, hi. I'm hearing my fire alarm impression. I don't actually... They make that ringing sound. I don't know if you could really make that easily with your voice. Air raid sirens. I guess air raid sirens could probably be a good one to get into if you're autistic, because I think air raid sirens have different sounds for your area. Because I had a train autist friend when I was in Japan once. And she did go out of her way to go to niche trains. And go on like low population train lines that most people didn't go to. And that was like her main hobby. And like what she would do on the weekends most of the time. And so she would not be available on weekends to hang out because she would be going out and like visiting different trains. The different remote parts of Hokkaido. Do the low battery chirp. How do you make that sound? Oh wait, I got my, sorry, I have this dog toy I really like. Sorry, I'm kind of like a dog, cause I went to Walmart a couple months ago and I got this dog toy, and sometimes when I'm crying, I'll just do this so that I stop crying. I squeeze my dog toy and he makes this sound. And the sound is the sound is so funny to me. The sound is so funny to me then I have to stop crying. It's a hedgehog, but I didn't realize until I got home he doesn't make a hedgehog noise, he just makes a pig noise. Is this a tip I should remember for handling a girlfriend? Yes, much like toddlers, redirection is a very powerful tool. Cause like literally, if you're interacting with a baby, if you distract them with something else, they can stop crying. But I think people honestly never really stop being like that to a certain extent. You just have to be a little nuanced with it. There's a little nuance to it, right? So like if you were angry at me and I was like, and you were mad at me, and then just out of nowhere I went, that might not quell your anger. You might in fact become more angry that in this moment, when you're mad at me, I bust out the hedgehog doll that goes, I honestly think transforming her sadness into horniness might be a good tool. That would parry my rage. It might quell it. Do you think so? You got a piglet in your room. Yeah, it's my stress toy for when I feel really sad sometimes. In order to make myself stop crying, I'll squeeze him. But welcome in, Big Bad Wolf. Welcome in, Invalid Name Error. Hi. Hi. Yeah, maybe if you confuse them, they won't get angry. If you're dodging a simple question, I'd be more mad. True. If you're like, babe, who are you texting? Babe, I don't recognize that name in your phone. Who are you texting? Who are you texting, honey? Who is that? And then you just go, yeah, I think you might have to murder them. You might have to kill them. It starts jiggling my keys. It's a woman! It's a woman! How do you make... That's gonna be you if you don't answer. How do you make someone make the honking noise? Yeah, not now, honey. I'm chatting with VTubers. You know, there's probably a girl out there that actually doesn't let her boyfriend, husband watch VTubers. You joke about that, but like that is a person that exists. That is 100% a person that's real and is out there. Next to that, whore Rebecca! Not the fucking whore Rebecca again! Okay, so you have to remember too, there are like unironically people out there, like I don't get it, but you know, everyone's wired a certain way, and there really are people out there that will date somebody that has interests that they hate, and they hope that once they can move in together that they'll like get rid of their interest and just like become normal or just like the things that they like. Because I've definitely heard stories of guys that had to throw out their like figure collections once they moved in with a girlfriend. Like, yeah, I've spent 10 years collecting all these figures, but yeah, the old ball and chain doesn't like them, so I guess I gotta go. Yeah, there are fixers, and the way I will fix my honey is by forcing them to become an entirely different person. I love you. I just want you to be entirely different and have different interests. But I love you. I love you, and I would love you even more if you threw out all of your yucky anime figures. But I love you. I feel like if you literally can't tolerate your significant other's interest, you probably shouldn't date them, but you know, that's me. That's my opinion. Coupon, welcome in. Senko, welcome in. Hi. Hi, hi. And welcome in, Snowfall. I am your maid for today, except I'm not a very good maid, and I'm kind of just rocking back and forth and making noises. I had like a headache for 5 days straight. I had a 5 days straight headache. I kind of still have a little bit of a headache, which is why we're not playing a game today. Sorry, we're just talking to each other today. Sorry. Maids are cutest when they're clumsy. You think so? Aw, shucks. I do feel like ever since I started playing Path of Radiance, like 20 different bad things have happened to me. And I don't know why. All I want to do is freaking play Fire Emblem, dude. Dude, all I want to do is freaking play Fire Emblem. And I'm getting like 17 ailments. I miss you all my life. Brother, same. brother. You want to talk social cues and missing the mark? Brother, I've been there my whole life. Yeah, I think I have to beat the game in order to end the curse, or I'm gonna keep acquiring ailments. True, if you diet against TOS, they'll get rid of your channel. You think you'll want to play Radiant Dawn? I think so, yes. I was intending to play this and then play the sequel. I've also heard that you can bring your save file over to Radiant Dawn, but I'm not sure how that works, really. Don't say you're dying. Aw, man! But I don't know if I could do that. I'm already kind of a doom poster. I already say that I'm dying even when I'm not dying. An emulator is kind of difficult. I mean, wouldn't you just move over the save data to the Wii version, or does it not work like that? Does it not work like that? Oh, well, that's a shame if so. Please say quietly unless you're showing ass. Yeah, but when you die, you poo-poo. Oh, true, it is on the same emulator. It just says Dolphin to Dolphin. Characters get to level 20 promoted get stat bonuses. And Radiant Dawn. Okay, interesting. There's gotta be a walkthrough online. Although I will say, sometimes walkthroughs for like more technical stuff. And I'm just saying this as somebody that's not very tech savvy and not very smart. But sometimes if I look at a guide for something that gets too technical, I'm like, holy, you have written this in a way that only you can understand, and only people like you can understand. Do you like flowers? Yes, my favorite is hydrangeas. Which is perfect because June is a good month to see hydrangeas, because, I don't know, it's hydrangea month. I like them because they are round, and they come in different colors. I like when they're like purple and a little bit blue at the same time. Hi, welcome in, Larry. Hi. I don't know if I'd say it was a red flag, but I did know this girl. God, it was like a decade ago. She was very strange, and she was very into fish. And so the way she was into fish was she was collecting a whole bunch of different types of betta fish, I think. And she turned her betta fish into OCs, and then she would write like fan fiction about her OCs, and she would draw them as like Bishonen anime boys, and like had them get into like little relationships together, but like they were her fish. She was turning her fish into anime boys and then shipping them together, and I would say that was a red flag. Yeah, like that was a little strange. You know, I reflect in my life sometimes, and I think that some of the people I've become friends with are a little strange, but it's because I feel like I'm a little strange too. And so I would meet these people that are a little bit strange, and then I'm like, well, you know, it's fine, because, you know, like I'm kind of weird too. So, you know, at least us weirdos gotta stick together. But then, like, I look back sometimes and I'm like, that was really weird, wasn't it? that actually was something kind of weird, huh? Dolphin should automatically do the save transfer. You just need to make sure you got the same region for both your games. Okay. When the girl gives ick. You can give friendship icks for sure. I think it's part of why I don't really like the term ick, because you could get that weird feeling in any sort of relationship. You can get the ick from like a coworker. Where you're like, did my coworker kill somebody? I'm not sure. He definitely seems like a weird guy though. I don't know if I should talk to this guy. Like, you know, you could get bad feelings from anybody in life. Or, you know, I'm playing it on normal. No. I was kind of worried that Path of Radiance easy mode would be like a Fire Emblem 7 easy mode where they just like want to give you tutorials the whole time, and like I don't need that. I'm just not very good at video games. Like I'm not good at video games, but I don't literally need mommy video game to hold my hand the whole time while I'm playing. I've never gone LARPing, but I've done cosplay, so I guess I'm really not that far away. I don't know. I also think at this point I can't really judge anybody for being weird because, you know, I don't go outside and I'm a little baby anime girl online, so I think I've like lost my pass to call any other person in the entire world weird. You know, like if we were gonna do a ranked list of the weirdest ways you could be as a person, I feel like VTuber's pretty bad. Yeah. Like it's a it's a lot of minus points. If you transfer your Path of Radiance file in easy mode to Radiant Dawn, it could brick your Wii. Oh. That's so fun. Yeah, I'm literally an anime character. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, God is punishing me daily. And I deserve it. I've been a bad girl. I've been a bad girl. I'm gonna be a bad girl tomorrow, too. It just causes a freeze, okay? It's not an entire brick. Okay, that's not as bad. Because brick means I would ruin your Wii, like, forever. There's, like, very rare cases of games that can, like, destroy your entire console. I did that as a kid. Oh, why were you so bad and ruining everything? If you're playing on an emulator, brick your PC. Woo! Did you guys ever try to download a ROM for a video game when you were a child, but really you just downloaded a virus? Did that ever happen to you? Did it ever happen to you on your mom's Dell laptop, and then your mom knew that you downloaded a virus, but then you lied and said that you didn't do it because you didn't want to get in trouble, but there was very obviously a virus on her computer, and you were obviously the person that did it? Did that happen to anybody? Never. Oh, okay. Trying to download video game mods. Oh. That's why you should not download anything off the internet. Some man should never do the virus thing. I did once and it kept asking for my credit card information and I cried. I didn't know what to do. And I was so young, I didn't have a credit card. So I was like, fuck, I'm never gonna get this computer back because I don't even have a credit card. What am I supposed to do? I can't even give them money. My niece a couple of years ago completely trashed every computer on the network by downloading Minecraft skins. What the hell Minecraft skins was she downloading? Usually when you download Minecraft skins, it's literally just like a PNG. Poor baby. poor stupid baby. That's so rough. Did you tell her that she should the kind of common exe form? Oh my god. Did you tell her to just they're supposed to be PNG files? Mine I should download this. It says minecraftskin.exe. Do you guys feel like it's safe? Oh, I'm supposed to be in a couple days. I'm a little nervous. I got invited to a really big vtuber Minecraft server. I think it's also like roleplay. Kind of. I'm a little bit nervous because it's a lot of really cute girls that I like, and I worry that my autistic ass is gonna roll up and like try to talk to a cute girl and just be like and then just throw up on the floor. Minecraft is just an excuse to interact with people. And trust me, I don't know how many people are gonna be playing the game serious. It's an excuse for you to interact with others. Turtleman, hi. Nogogo Kage, hi. What do you even play? I mean, I'll like stand around and stuff. I'll dig up a block or two. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really like Minecraft. Like, okay, I like Minecraft when it's like the beginning part of the game and you like dig a hole in the wall and then you mine for iron and then you make tools and stuff. But then people start making like redstone contraptions and they get like advanced farming and they start making machinery. I'm not interested in leaving the Stone Ages, okay? I don't give a fuck about modern technology, okay? I hate technology. I am a Luddite. I am a VTuber and also a Luddite. And I hate technology. And I want to feel like a little caveman when I'm playing Minecraft. I don't want to make fancy thingies. I think it is modded Minecraft, but like I don't even really know regular Minecraft, so like I don't even know, big dog. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, I don't want to do any crafting. I just want to mine. It's kind of like how I realized, because I kept trying to play Stardew Valley, but I only wanted to go into the mines and fight the monsters in the mines, and I didn't actually want to do any of the farming. So I had to kind of come to terms that I just didn't really like Stardew Valley. I didn't actually like that game. I love regressing. You should make a vase with someone and that'll do the crafting. But I don't want to be a useless husband that makes my wife do all the cooking and the cleaning. I don't want to be a useless man, because that means I have to go out and like defend the homestead, right? And do like the hunting. That's kind of the arrangement, right? One person takes care of the base, and then the other guy goes out and gets the stuff. You go out and you get the food, and you go out and you get the materials. The man does the cooking and cleaning as well nowadays. What the hell is the girl doing? I was digging a hole in Minecraft using only stone tools. Yeah, I feel like every time I've had a server with like friends and stuff, I've gone through the rodeo of being like, oh, this is gonna be like a Minecraft server. We're gonna play this forever. And then inevitably people stop showing up after like 2 weeks. So it gets kind of hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna make my Minecraft dream house. I'm gonna make my Barbie dream house. Eating hot chip. scrolling on my phone and lying. Whoa, I'm so good at being a woman. I love eating hot chips, scroll on my phone, and lie. I'm gonna tell you guys a lie right now. You wanna hear it? You ready? That's true, by the way. That's true, by the way. Vampire surgeon billionaire novels. No, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a manhwa? I've tried reading manhwa a couple times. I can't really get past the art style. The mother was bragging to her friends about how she believes in the traditional method where the woman cooks and cleans. She's terrible at cooking and she hasn't cleaned for at least a year at that point. This is tradition. You're not allowed to step in. She's going to clean. You have to believe her. It's going to happen, okay? You just need a little bit more patience. It's like when a father says that he's going to fix the deck. You don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. You just have to be patient, okay? A novella where some girl with nothing happening in her life that doesn't do any makeup catches the eye of a vampire surgeon billionaire who then gives her a dream life. Is that like the Jordan Peterson list of the 6 genres of men that women like? She didn't even do dishes. She just put soap into dishes and filled them with whatever for someone else to do. I mean, can't you even just run the dishwasher? Damn, girl, that sounds rough. Damn. Sorry for your life, king. I feel like I'm the useless woman, but like for myself. Like, I don't know, when I see too many dishes in the sink, then I'm like, I don't even want to do them now. There's so many in the sink now. Well, now it's too much. Less than 10 dishes, okay. More than 10? Oh, no. No. I always get scared when I come across people that, put dishes in the dishwasher without scrubbing them. I think you technically don't have to, but it feels wrong in my brain. Yeah, there's not enough to do the dishes yet. I should wait until there's more dishes to do, but now there's too many dishes, and I couldn't possibly do all these dishes. It would just simply be too much. The female equivalent of male self-insert romance VNs. Oh, this reminds me, I saw this post a couple days back. So, hello, Grendel Wolkman, hi. I saw this post. As you may know, a lot of women like reading those romance slop novels. Sometimes they're maybe actually AI slop novels. And interestingly, there are like book talk women. If you don't know what that means, it's book TikTok. So women that like to post on TikTok about the books that they read. And I've been seeing more and more women admit that they don't read the parts of the book that don't... Like, they only read the dialogue in books, and they're not reading the descriptions of anything else. They're only reading the dialogue. Nothing else. And then they're going and saying like, oh, I read like 1,000 books this year. Yeah, okay. Okay, wait, hang on. I'll show you this. Okay, look at this. I need you to see this. Okay. So, like, you can say, sure. Twitter is filled with bots, whatever, whatever, whatever. I hate all of the descriptions. Like, I can't envision it, and it's boring. Although, when I write, I feel like I need to add stuff like that to make a quotation mark good book. Which, like, you do. Yeah, you do need those in order to have a good book. You can't just write a text conversation. I prioritize character development and plot. Others prioritize prose. Declaring one real over the other is such a weird form of literary gatekeeping. Do you think it's aphantasia? Wait, yeah. Wait, you can't see the apple. Wait, do you think this is like the end game result of aphantasia? I can't picture a scene. So I'm just not gonna bother with it. But like you can read still. Yeah, I just like don't understand. on a like I'm alive and I have thoughts in my brain level, like I just like don't understand this line of thinking. But you can't read. Yeah, true. She can't read. But also, okay, I think the bigger thing than just not being able to read is it doesn't really seem like this person sees any value in anything besides the dialogue. Like, the entire story, the only thing that matters when you're reading is the dialogue, which I feel like is a very, very scary way to think of a story, is where it's like, oh well, the dialogue is the important stuff, right? What's all this other thing for? Why would we even need that? Yeah, I'm maid Zuzu today. Yeah, I don't know, it's scary. Sometimes I see thoughts from people that live and are alive, and I'm scared, and I think it's scary. I think a significant amount of people with aphantasia are just cripplingly stupid. Okay, so my whole thing is I just don't believe that they understand what aphantasia means. Because, like, if I tell you to picture the apple, I just like you can picture an apple. Like, it's not as if you're literally conjuring an apple in front of you and you're visually hallucinating. When I tell you think of an apple, you can think of what an apple looks like. Right? Like, it's not as if, unless you're physically seeing an apple, you just like, yeah, I couldn't tell you what an apple looked like. I don't know. So, like, I think part of it is some, like, language or, like, not understanding of what it means to, like, picture an apple. I'm currently thinking of a green apple with a thick-ass stem and a healthy green leaf rotating. Did I tell you to rotate the apple? Did I give you permission to rotate the apple? Because I don't think that I did. You didn't ask for permission to rotate the apple, mister. You need to wait before you're allowed to rotate that apple. The rotating fucks me up. How does it fuck you up? You just think about the apple in your head and then you rotate it. Yeah, rotation privileges are only for good data. If it's necessary you close your eyes to picture something, you're simply stupid. I guess I'm maybe not somebody to talk though, because I feel like I'm kind of on like the opposite end of the spectrum, where I used to do this when I was younger. I would just like pace back and forth, and I would go into my like imaginary world and like imagine things for hours on end in like my imaginary world all in my head. But then if I lost focus, I would have to think hard again to like get back into there. But I also know that not everybody's brain works like that, so I guess I don't know. Like, everyone does kind of think differently. It's just, it is hard for me to understand not being able to like picture things in your head. So I think part of it, okay, this is like a big cope for me. This is a really, really big cope because I have a billion anxiety issues. And okay, I've never taken an IQ test either, but I have read that if you are high in neuroticism, you tend to score lower on IQ tests. And in my opinion, and again, this is my cope, my opinion is that it's not necessarily that you're stupid, and so you are scoring lower on your IQ test because you're stupid. I think it's because your neuroticism is like blocking your problem solving skills. And so if you're like, okay, so here's a logic puzzle, you need to logic puzzle your way through it. If your anxiety is too high, you're just not gonna be able to problem solve. Yeah, you're gonna second guess yourself, and you're gonna stress out about it. Yeah, it's eating up all of your CPU. You have the same amount of power in there, it's just the processes are being spent on other things. Average person scores 10 points higher on Ritalin. That's so interesting. But I guess Ritalin does literally, it's literally like the drug that you take to become locked in. I mean, I wouldn't know, I don't actually have ADHD. I know some of you guys do though. It's like the first 30 minutes after waking up. Oh god, it feels so bad. I need drugs. Please, please, I need ketamine. Please, please, give me methamphetamines, please. Oh, oh yeah, I have to go to the doctor on Wednesday. I'm going to the doctor on Wednesday, and my therapist is recommending benzos. So I might get to be a clonazepam dragon soon. Yay, benzos! Those are like the things they give you to like sedate you, basically. Oh, I love sedatives. Dragon scales, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's just for when you're having panic and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What a coincidence. I'm also a dragon. What a coincidence. You're a dragon, I'm dragon. But I don't know. Hopefully it goes well. I'm a little bit scared. I always hate talking to doctors. I always hate talking to the doctor person. Dragon D's, what? Say the line. Say the line. Say the line. Say the line, Stinky. Are you stimming? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I do that a lot. True. Well, the worst that I do. Okay, so keep this in mind. If you ever think that I post really annoying things online, I hold myself back, okay? I'm always holding myself back, okay? Always. Sometimes I'll write out a tweet and then I delete it because I'm like, this one's gonna make people actually mad and they're actually gonna call me a bad person for this one. I lock up the worst ones, okay? Give example, I can't. I can't. If I speak, I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. And so I lock it up. Sometimes you gotta lock it up, man. It's important. It's, you know what? You gotta lock it up. Isn't there that driving game everyone's playing right now? I love every time there's a driving game that comes out and a whole bunch of VTubers play it so that you get women driving content. God. I love women driving content. Women driving content is so funny. It's so funny. Cause also, okay, you have to remember a lot of VTubers are like me and they literally don't drive. Like literally they do not drive their car. They don't go anywhere. They passenger princess. Okay, oh wait, I wanna play this sometime. I wanna play Densha to Go. Sorry, we're circling back to the train topic. Do you guys know Densha de Go? It's that game where you're the Japanese train man and you have to stop at the train stops. I think that would be really fun. I want to stop at the train stops, but honestly, I've seen that in arcades, and it looks kind of hard. Yeah, I know there's like the special controller that you can get to when you're stopping the train. It really feels like you're the train conductor. The game really makes you feel like you're a train conductor. It was sad because I actually tried to take Amtrak a couple of months ago, just for like short-term travel. And it's so sad because I loved taking the train in Japan, but like Amtrak here is so yucky. The train I was on, they literally made an announcement and they were like, sorry folks, the bathrooms on the train are all full. And they didn't mean like people were in the bathrooms. They meant that like you there was no more room to flush. And then like several times they made announcements that they were like, you cannot put your feet on the tray tables. Do not put your feet on the tray tables. And then I remembered America's a really different place. Yeah. It's not like Japan. It's different. It's different here. Multiple announcements on the feet on the tray tables. Yeah, guys, you can't poop. You can't stand like a toddler in the corner and clench up your fists and poop where you stand, okay, guys? It's so sad, because like really, truly, I do think trains are the ultimate form of transportation. Trains are so good. I love trains. I don't know if the public is ready for trains. I don't know. We gotta work on that one. We gotta go to train school. we gotta go to train school. We gotta figure this one out. If I could have a 5-hour train ride up the coast, I could visit family. Oh yeah, there is like I know down the west coast, there's like a really good liner for going up and down the coastline. And it can be pretty. but it, you know, there's just the issue. Okay, and this is my big issue with going outside in public, is that when you go out in public, the public is there. When you're exposing yourself to the public is there. And then you have to be among them. Oh man, I hate the public. I know. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I want to go on a train. It's not fair. It's so not fair, dog. Okay, good night, Tail. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, I'm bad because right now, I think it's part of, I don't know, there's like 20 different reasons why I'm getting bad headaches. But I very regularly stay up past when sunrise is. And then I'm like, oh, the birds are chirping again. The day started without my permission. It happened again. Drinking enough water. I probably should drink more water. But honestly, like, I seem hydrated. I don't seem like I'm dehydrated. Hi, welcome in Unknown Symphony. Hi. Sorry, I'll drink a little bit. Refreshing! Guys, I should leave. Guys, I should go. I should pack it up. But the good news is, the worst of my headache seems like it's over. No! Yeah, I'm gonna leave you. I'm leaving you! I hate you! Okay, anyway, sorry. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. That's a lie. But I hope we can play Fire Emblem very soon. I've been feeling really frustrated because I was like, bam, 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 bam. I want to get through Fire Emblem, like, bam, 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 bam. But instead it's been like, Fire Emblem. Oh, she got sick. Oh, Fire Emblem. Oh, she got sick again. Oh, Fire Emblem. So I hope we can actually get some good progress on Fire Emblem, because I've been enjoying Path of Radiance. It's just like, you know, they keep giving me the biblical events, dude. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I do really like Fire Emblem. I think more VTubers should play Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is so fun. And also, I feel like girls would really like Fire Emblem if they don't know about it. We gotta tell the cute girls about Fire Emblem. It's a good game for cute girls. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try really hard to stay in my Zuzu Zen state, where I do not furrow my brow or experience large emotions, and so, then I will not experience the pain of living. Tell them Yaoi Chest. True! The Huz would love this. No, I love these. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Let's read Cece, because Cece's also doing chatting. I'll let you continue talking to a void. But I'll see you guys again soon. I hope tomorrow or Wednesday. I hope. Everyone, say your thoughts and prayers when my head doesn't cause me pain again, and then we can hang out again soon. Okay, love you guys. I'm gonna send you away now to Shishime channel. Okay, bye everybody. Bye bye.